The case involving a 20-year-old murder of a young Lake City mother continues to unravel new information. In fact, deputies are looking into another death as a result of the investigation.
One of the suspects charged in the initial murder faced a judge today for a bond hearing. ABC 15's Tonya Brown was the only reporter in the courtroom and is live outside the Florence County Judicial Center. Tonya.
Connor, the lead prosecutor on this case says there is a lot of moving parts and pieces to the murder of a 19-year-old that happened back in 2004 in Lake City. The prosecutor also told the judge today that this investigation has yet led to a third investigation involving the death of a baby. Kim Burgess stood before a judge Tuesday morning for a bond hearing in Florence. She and her sister, Tonya Burgess, are charged with murder in the death of 19-year-old Lindsay Shawn Simmons. Detectives say 62-year-old Mack Hanna paid two people in September of 2004 to kill Simmons, who was the mother of his child, so that he could get full custody of the infant. Simmons was found stabbed to death in her Lake City apartment. The Burgess sisters and Hanna were all charged in late December after more than 20 years. The lead prosecutor, Ryan White, told the judge about information police received from two inmates about Simmons' murder.
Wrote letters to law enforcement saying that they had information, and they described in detail these incidents and said that Mack Hanna paid three people, two of which were sisters, to commit this heinous act.
White also told the judge they got information that led to a separate charge of homicide by child abuse against Kim Burgess for the death of her baby in 1992. He says police are now investigating the death of a second baby, but didn't provide much detail.
There's a separate incident, a separate homicide by child neglect that investigators are investigating as we speak, and they're getting close to making a charge on that.
Burgess's lawyer says this case involves a lot of small-town rumors.
The crux of the state's evidence against Ms. Kim Burgess is two inmate letters. The first one, and if I recall correctly, completely did not characterize the crime scene correctly in an interview with the FBI. He said that Ms. Simmons was shot in the back of the head in the field. That's not what we have here.
He says the homicide by child abuse charge against Burgess is unfounded, not reflective of what's contained in the baby's medical reports. Burgess's lawyer also told the judge that she did fail a polygraph test taken back in December, but says that he does not think that she is a danger or a flight risk. Now, the judge granted her a $100,000 bond requiring her to wear GPS monitoring, and she has to stay away, absolutely have no contact with the victim's family. Live in Florence, Tonya Brown, ABC 15 News.
Tonya, thank you. Coming up at 7, you're going to hear from the victim's family, who believe the investigation 20 years ago was plagued with corruption.